Hi, folks. Aram here. I made a video this morning about the 9/11 truth movement and questioning its relationship to the war crimes of 9/11. That maybe it's a doppelganger, maybe it's a warrior class maintaining a media presence that is pursuing justice for 9/11 victims, but doesn't is ineffective at doing so. But it gives the people at home this sense that something's being done, like Vietnam and the peace movement in Humboldt, burnouts and clear cutting forests in Humboldt County. Anyway, they didn't post my my post last night, and I sent them and they said it was under review, and so I sent another post saying, please post this. This has to do with 9/11, the warrior class. We need justice. And but this morning it wasn't posted, so uh, I wrote another one and I posted it, and they did post it. I was amazed. I couldn't believe it. I was so pleased with them. You posted a video of somebody who really cares and has some, critical information to share in getting justice for the victims of 9/11 and all the wars. So I felt like this was great progress. Well, no sooner did I post it, people started attacking me on the website. I took a whole bunch of pictures of what our conversations were, this back and forth. And they, called me some names, and I, was telling the truth of the Trinity, and they were telling me to go to hell, and what do I know, and, some, derogatory references to my mother, and who's dead. And I took pictures of most of it. I'm going to post them on next to this video, and you can read them yourself. Uh, and But eventually, it got to the point where they were like, shut him down, turn him off, which is typical of the warrior class. That's what they do when you confront them with a little too much truth. It's too close to home. They start getting upset, like, "Ooh, you're hurting me with truth. Stop, stop, or I'll get my rich daddy to he's gonna do all kinds of things to you." Anyway, they started doing that. I was like, "Go ahead. What do I care?" And I just kind of prolonged it a little bit. Finally, they shut me down. Finally, they shut it down. And this is what it looks like now. Sorry, this content isn't available right now. Okay, so they shut me down. Typical. Well, and also what I find out during this whole thing is that I said, you guys need a 9/11 justice movement. You don't need the 9/11 truth movement, because truth is not justice, and justice is what we need. Anyway, some guy sent me a link to the 9/11 justice movement. So they already hijacked the justice movement, and they're going to do their own doppelganger stuff on that. They're never going to seek real justice. I mean, where are the lawsuits? Where are the class action lawsuits? Okay? Why don't they bring this evidence into a lawsuit, for Christ's sakes? I mean, put some teeth in this tiger, okay? But see, that's the point. It doesn't have teeth. It's a paper tiger. It's there to just make you and I feel like something's being done to get justice for 9/11 victims. Nothing's being done. The warrior class is just, they're just using doppelgangers. That's all. Doppelgangers. Destroy buildings, save a lot of money, build shiny new, get a war overseas, even better, and then just have a bunch of your brat children manage some Facebook pages talking about truth, and you know, dripping out a little bit of evidence here and there. They even, you know what else they have? They not only have the truth movement, but they have a movement that's like questioning their movement. Trying to suggest that that movement isn't scientific enough or informed enough, that they're just, that's what they did with Altamont in the 1960s. They used Altamont, the Rolling Stones, the Hells Angels to shut down the peace movement, so the peace movement couldn't shut down the war. Just like they're using these truth movement haters to shut down the truth movement, because the truth movement is growing too big, and it's actually gaining some momentum to bring down the warrior class that brought down those buildings. So they're shutting the truth movement down. I ain't gonna miss them. They weren't helping anyway. They're just a bunch of doppelgangers. But we still need to pick up where they left off. But we need to do it for the right reasons. We need to get not only truth, but justice. Okay, justice for all those poor people who had to choose between burning to death and jumping out of the 99th floor of a skyscraper. Okay, just wish, just hope you never have to make that choice, and hope that uh, your children never have to wait at the bus stop for you to pick them up, and you never show up because you died in a building that the warrior class decided they didn't want anymore because they wanted new shiny. Okay? Just live, get back to the basics here, folks, okay? People were murdered. It was not right. And make we need some justice now, all right? Make sure it doesn't happen again. It's not acceptable. With that, I'll go. Okay? Take care. Bye now.